Oh, Romo. Oh, I was like, the room? Thanks, Thanks, room. Is it morally okay to duel for no reason here, guys? Yes. Yes, it is. It's even better if you do it for free. Because then it's l'honneur, you know? Okay, what are we doing? Fancy wine glass. At the start of battle, if there are 15 or more skills in the deck, grant the following ability to a random skill in the deck. Oh, this is a relic. I see. This is an equipment. And we are full equipment. Did we do this? We did. Right, we were waiting for Sargly to turn on stream. Sargly, are you streaming tonight? Quack the duck? Yeah. Yo, Simeon, what's up? Oh yeah, bang. Wait, are you home? Guess who's in Florida? I see. You're not home. Whoa, how's it going there? Probably will? Alright, sounds good. What are you gonna do? Because, are you gonna play Uma? I kill the illiterate. Seven seconds. What does that mean? What do you mean by that? What are you saying? These cooldowns, yep. Go say hi to everyone? Yep. I know a couple people in Florida. By that I mean, well, two. Actually, two. He typed decline instead of deny. Oh, I see. Decline. It's alright, Florida has a great Viet community. Oh, really? That's good to hear. So is that where you are then? When he accepted, I had a literacy advantage. I lost the train a bit. Kappa lock in. Feeding Kappa 1, 2, 3 lock in. You being social, true. So you don't want to talk to? Yeah. So real for that? Yeah. Yo, why am I so fast? Am I always this fast? What the heck? Do I have keys? No. Ugh. I don't really remember how to play. Random positive enchantment. You can fight the boss Shiranui. Shiranui will replace this stage's boss. If you already fought the stage's boss, this event has no effect. Shiranui? Should I avoid that? Is that DLC? I'm going to assume I shouldn't do that with only 2 people. The dome is DLC. Okay. Okay, give me something. Evade 5%, I'm down. Evade 5%, I'm down. Armor 7%, I'm down. Thanks for the 6-7. Yeah. Yeah. Ass with 2 members. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. My bad, yeah. Yeah, how dare you. How dare you win against Romo. It's been happening a lot lately, actually. Do I have a AoE? The end of the turn, attack a random enemy for 12 damage per standby gained this turn. What is this? Adds an illusion sword if you play or discard. When you use, stun the enemy with the highest health. Huh? I see. True impact. Gain 1 standby. Use after standby. Okay, so then I do this. Standby. What the? Stop. Crit. Bang. No. Azar! Hit and step. Cast illusion sword on all enemies. Equal to the total of skills with the illusion sword buff. There's like that would be none. Whenever you play a skill with the step buff. Oh, okay. Ignore taunt allowed to activate the effect. There's no step buff in your hand, which is not right now. Okay. Oh, I should step too. It doesn't matter. Fox has 6-7 Feng Shui. Yeah. Coupon or Ricky. Your lucky number of the day. Brainrot is too strong. She keeps winning the 6-7s. What the flip? Draw one skill if your mana is 0. Okay, right. Strike. Why did that guy just die? Can I get a heal? The die is cast. Roll. I got a 1. Restore mana. Tactical plan. Can I get a heal? No heals. Oh, healed. There we go. There you go, Azar. 26? Wait, what? What just happened? Step. Acceleration. Restore mana equal to the cost of the skill with the step dot. Bang. Say something nice like Sargly and Creek. Hydrate, posture check. I have nothing to do with Creek. Let's not be so hasty. And stretch. And stretch. You baby Maya? Is that it? Do you baby her? I don't think you baby her quite like Super Creek, let's be real. We can find something better than that. Not really. We can find something better than that. Surely. I'm probably just not going to use this. Am I? Oh, I am. Instead of this. Crit healing. Oh, is that what happened? I crit healed there? Let's see. Sargly is a pretty chill person, like Super Creek, but when either of them has to lock in, they lock in. Have you seen Sargly stream Omega Strikers? Yeah, I have. Whoa, yeah. Right, we're full HP. Cast Illusion Sword on all enemies equal to the total of cost of skills with sword. Yeah, okay, sure. That was too long. I got tired. Yes, the die is cast. 6? Activate every effect? Oh! Bang. Select an item to obtain all debuff resistance, increase faint resist, draw one more skill at the start of battle. Oh, that's already gone. So. Wow. Loki flamed the shiz out of a couple teammates lately. Yeah, I've been seeing that. You should stop doing that. You play that whole game with Creek's solo song. Yep, he did. You know what though? Drix kind of deserved it. Nah, no, he did not, or they did not. I don't know who that person is. But... Step up is just 1. Select an ally, create an illusion sword in your hand. They can use skills with the illusion sword buff, which is 1. So this is free essentially. This is a stun. Can I kill this guy? What is this? Armor increased? I probably cannot kill that guy. Disrespectful, ungrateful goalie, shake my head. Wait, were they ungrateful though? I go back to the darkness, my batteries have run out. Okay, goodbye Fox, good luck. Say something mean about Kappa and Super Creek. They're both too overbearing, I think. Yeah. When they really care about someone, they're like really in your face. They're really in your face. It's like the opposite of the characters I like, you know? Like, I'm not necessarily the opposite. Like, most characters I like are more distant. Super Creek is like very much right with you. You're not the one who's saying it, yeah? That's low, is it? The characters you like hate you. Correct, yeah. Not all of them. Not all of them. Yeah, Bright can be very loving, and Nice Nature doesn't actually hate you. Like, she doesn't hate you, but at first she's like she's just like brushing you off because she thinks you don't know better if you're picking her, which, I mean, you know, is fair, I think. I would think that too. Who are my other Umas? Wait. Like, we have the, like, Uma Musume tier list? No? There's like, where is it? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? The website where we would, like, order them? Missing McQueen, Gold City. Yeah, I mean, Gold City can't. Gold City doesn't hate you, but she does, like, hate you sometimes. It's like saying all the Umas I like are below 5'4". It's generally true. There are exceptions. Missing McQueen. It's like saying all the Umas I like are above 5'4". Tier list maker? No, not that one. The one where we would, like, pick between left or right. Where would we find that? Maybe in Uma Musume contains link. Wait, no. Has link from Nunzi. Because Nunzi did it, and Nunzi doesn't post that many links, right? Some TikTok stuff. Say something nice of me and Bakshin. I found it. Can I see mine? I mean, I must have posted mine, like, somewhat close, surely. Feeding Kappa, friendly taco. Okay, does not hate me, hates me, hates me. Does not. Okay, I mean, kinda does. Does not. Does she? Does she? Read my message. Oh, my bad. It's called Sorter. Oh, I got it. Don't worry. He's like 3 times her age? Bruh. See, there's not actually that many that hate me. It's literally just Gold City, Dober, and Air Group. Sansuke's 5'3". Yeah. Rice first, I approve from Nunzi. Not this. I gotta keep this. Show yours. Can I find it? Anonymous, guys. That's Kappa's. Damn. Immediately, huh? 100%. Don't show Sargly. Can show mine. If I find it. What is the common characteristic here? Anonymous, yeah. Ain't no way. Look at the top 3. Could be anyone's. Yeah, true. I don't really know what that would be. Bakshin, yeah. Their horses. I think we all like Brian. Hey, thanks. I mean, yeah, of course we do. Bang. What about feeding Kappa 1, 2, 3? 24? I think that's good enough, right? From Sargly. But then I reverse it. Because I'm pretty sure it's one of the first things you did. Yep. Kappa doesn't. Baksheen's 25. Kappa, redo yours. It's been a while. Baksheen's my bottom 5. Did I even send mine? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did. Oops, I clicked on someone else's. Anyone wants to take a guess at who this is? That's Kappa? Damn. How about this one? That's Ziz? Yep. That is Ziz. I'm trying to find yours, Captain, but I don't see it. The Smart Falcon's like a dead giveaway. Unsurprisingly, Gentodon is 5'6", yep. You should have a revamped one. Oh well, yeah. It's been quite a while. Yeah, I don't think you did it, Captain. I don't see it. Unless like you were one of the first ones and I just missed it, but I'm pretty sure. I feel like you did it. I feel like you did it. I remember seeing yours. It was Rice and then Haru or something like this, no? I must have just skipped it. Wait, can I do like snap? Has link snap. Nope, that does not work. I see Azure Ziz. And yeah, Ziz is the first one to do it. Huh. Maybe you did it like pretty late. Send me the link, I can redo it. It's gonna take forever. Ren's actually 5'3", which is why I like her, and Kappa doesn't, despite her acting like an older figure. What the heck? He did do it, he was one of the first. I don't see it. Hold on, surely I can find it. Bang. There it is. Oh, right, Chrono. Oh, I forgot. You don't really mind Brian? He was 5'7"? What? She's that much taller than Brian? That's crazy. You should love Brian. He's your dad? Huh. Like Taco, yeah. Biwa? Biwa's my second one. Did you know my first 3-star Uma was Mihono Bourbon, and my second one was Biwa Hayahide, and they were both banner characters. Yeah. Where's my complimento? What compliment? Sargli and Creek? Wait, no. You and Bakshin, that's right, you and Bakshin. Romo and Maya. I think both Romo and Maya are always people that will try their best. Regardless of how frustrating it is, they'll eventually always push through. First 3 stars is Rice and McQueen. McQueen. Romo and Maya, Romo and Bakshin. Romo and Bakshin. That one's kind of hard. Because Bakshin is like Orgri, in which she feels more like a horse than like a girl. You know what I mean? He struggles with Bakshin, yeah. There's Karen? Karen-chan, yeah. I got that one pretty early too. I mean, when she got released. Yeah, that makes sense. No way Maya's second on the SMGs. 12? You guys are crazy. I'm kind of interested by Espoir City. I saw some stuff. She's like yelling at the trainer, so I'm like interested. Oh, wait, actually, I might just like people that yell. Cause like Tsurumaru Tsuyoshi was yelling in the main story, and I was like, oh damn. She's sick. I want some of that. I'm tired of all the the friendly people, you know? Like, give me some like adversity. Give me some character. Give me some like, I'm standing in this spot and I'm not moving. Like I can think of things, you gotta lock in. More horse than girl, yeah. I mean, kind of. We all knew this. Simply Festa? Nakama Festa? What's her name? I know who you're talking about, but yeah. Let me actually see on my anonymous Romo. Anonymous? Right. Anonymous. Right. My Air Shakur gives me those vibes, you know, Tomo Cross as well. Okay. There's something about Happy Me. That's probably the closest to your personality among your favorites. Yeah, do you always talk about being number 1? Because you're number 1, yeah, Ichiban. Still in love, yeah. Exactly. Seems I'm more drawn to shy people, yeah. I mean, like, is nature shy? Yes. Is city shy? She gets, wait, they get embarrassed. Is that the same? He's delaying, I'm delaying. Yo, I mean, Bakshin. What does Bakshin do except run? Go full Bakshin. But that's not you. You don't go full Bakshin. I don't know what Uma that I like, that I'm like. More introvert, yeah. Yeah, because Haru's not quite shy. So much more than running. She's an honor student. You're a rebel, you're not an honor student. She's very good at taking the lead. I don't think you like being in the leader spot. I think she's a very good support, actually. She's a good support. Bakshin is not an honor student? What do you mean? She's an honor student, bro. She's the student council, student class rep. There you go, class rep. Bakshin's also half pace. Who runs her pace? Nobody. Everyone this CM. But apart from that, where's Haru in your ranking? I lost it. What am I? You're very good at supporting people. Yeah, supportive, yeah. When Bakshin needs to help someone, she will make sure that she does everything in her power to help them. You also do the same. Class rep does not mean honor student. It does in our heart though, you know? Like sure, Bakshin like gets 8 out of 100 scores, but you know, not equal. Yeah, I mean, I understand that one. Exclamation mark equals some coding stuff. She's close to last? Wait, in Captain and Aiden's ranking? No way. For you. Oh, for you. Okay. Yeah, she was close to last in mine too, I think. Oh, okay, no. Well, kinda. Cap, don't look. Sargli, don't look. SMG, don't look. Yeah, these characters I didn't really know before. Except this one. This one, okay, I was not familiar with Seeking the Pearl. I was not familiar with Seeking the Pearl. Taiki below Maya. That's crazy. Is it? We all hate Taiki? No, we don't. Kappa doesn't hate Taiki. Taiki is like a mix of Creek and Maya. I'll say it. I'll say it. She's like a mix of Creek and Maya. There's also like some other stuff that makes her stupid, but you know, like there's... I can't see because of my teary eyes. You're like Taiki? Taiki's not like Maya. Yes. Yes, she is. Maya's honest and curious. Taiki is American. Taiki is honest and curious, bro. You cannot tell me she is not. Have you ever seen Taiki lie? Have you ever seen Taiki not be interested in something? I haven't. I have not. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, right. We're trying to kill this guy. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna do this. The cost? Wait. All enemies equal to the total cost of skills with... It's 5. Holy. Bang. Right. Okay. This. Bang. Evaded! It's fine. W. Say something else with Sargli and Taiki. Hydrate. Pause for check. Taiki shoots people. She has a gun, yeah. Well, you're saying I missed a request? Did I? Oh, about Romo? No, I didn't. Which one? Stretch. Weaponized kindness. Yep. Like, what you're saying? You're saying if Mino had a gun, she wouldn't shoot people? Like, come on. I asked you to link you mine? Oh. I lost it. It's gone. Here you go. No problem, no problem. Sargli and Taiki. That one's hard, bro. Taiki's still like one, you know? Cost reduced when playing a zero cost skill. Oh, I see. Great illusion sword equal to the amount of illusion swords in your hand. There's none. Okay, that's not good. I'm gonna treat this. Rush? Sure. I mean, I guess, right? Oh, I should have. Whatever. Fight's over anyways. Step for fun. Bang. Probably would change a few things in my sword if I did it now. Yeah, me too. Me too. It was kind of early into the game. Taiki and Sargli. Taiki and Sargli. Hey Sargli. What do you think of hugs? what do you think of hugs? Tantrum. Draw skills until there are 6 skills in your hand. Gain the following for each pain debuff. Yeah, that's not happening. Wait, where is it? What? What? No, no touch. She's 83 and somehow special week was 82. Whoa. Based more on horses you knew. Yeah, I mean, makes sense. No one likes hugs anymore. Crazy. Hug like my top 3 Uma, that's it. And like sparingly. You don't think Maya would be asking for a ton of hugs? You don't think so? Say something nice with Maya and Taiki. You know what I mean? Sargli and Taiki. This one's kind of hard. They're like very far from each other, I think. Potion, I don't have any, but I guess. I mean, maybe I'll get one. Revive an ally? Yeah, right. Yeah, right, as if we're dying. As I go into a really tough fight. Whoa. I need one more hit. Ugh, I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh well, it's fine. It's that. Oh my goodness, I trolled. I trolled it, 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 I trolled it. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, it's so fun actually. Okay, we're good. Both Sargli and Taiki are competitive every Uma ever. Taiki is probably one of the least competitive ones, let's be real. No? They both eat food? Yeah. Taiki's the best shot in the world. Like Dawash, actually number 1. What about simply Chris S? Thoughts? So you're welcoming or something? American? Something else? It's Sargli and Bakshin. Oh boy. Oh boy. They're both honor students. You love Chris S? Yeah, I would think Chris S is a better shot than Taiki. Bro saying Taiki isn't competitive isn't crazy. That's not what I said, bro. That is not what I said. I said Taiki is probably one of the least competitive ones in the Umas. Whenever you play a skill with the step buff, I don't have any. No step buff. Illusion Sword calling. Create Illusion Sword. Apply Illusion Sword. 2 skills in your hand. Swimsuit. Okay. At the end of the turn, attack a random enemy. Okay, yeah, sure. Damn you. Get stunned. Stab. Bang. How many playthroughs? 1.5. What's up, Bilo? How you doing? Half her lines about how she wants to beat Suzuka. She's at least mid-pack. Isn't that every horse though? Yeah, like, who would you put below her? How about that? Except Haru Urara. Like, apart from Haru, who would you put below Taiki? Creek was not Creek. Wait, Creek was competitive. What are we saying? Creek wanted to win so bad for her trainer. I love this game. Oh yeah. It is pretty good. So I played it one time, but I don't remember it much. And so this is me playing it on stream so that I can finish it instead of leaving it there. You know what I mean? We'll make an exception for Lucy. Acceleration step? Isn't acceleration step really good? Also, this one's really good. Wait, I keep forgetting to fix my stuff, bro. Gain 1 standby, gain 100% crit chance after using 1 standby. I really like this one. Heal? Flash heal? Heal. Give me heal. Thank you. What about you? You want anything? Veiled sword? This one? I feel like maybe this is trolling because the cost is like too heavy, but oh well. Did you restart from the beginning? Yeah. Yeah. Org is in her career. She races to make her trainer happy, not to win. I'm pondering about that. What you say makes sense. Yeah, pondering any orbs. But, do not do Grand Casino. I will not, don't worry. I'm avoiding the DLC stuff. I'm especially right now. I'm 2 people. I'm just gonna refresh. I don't want to do the trials. Ooh. Heck yeah, use 1 key. Risk 50% chance of obtaining, then obtain. Wait, I don't have a key. 600 gold? Okay. When taking 2 or more damage, reduce that die. Isn't that bad? Dang it, man. Dang it, man. Wait, what is this? Oh, the boss area. Oops. Maybe I should have just gone and bought a key. No gambling allowed. Wait, we have the dice one. The die is cast. I rolled a 6 earlier. The adrenaline rush. What is this? Right, a potion? Sure. We definitely have that. Identify an item. Everything's identified. Lifting scroll. Okay. Good luck, us. Get orbs, don't ponder. No! Bang. We're dead, it's over. Tantrum. Tactical plan. Ascending slice. Okay. So then this is probably a must, right? Damn, that heals massive. Step. Where is it? This one? Okay, so I can do this into this, into step. Cast Illusion Sword on all enemies equal to the total cost of skills with Illusion Sword buff. I mean, it's 2, I guess. I guess that's fine. So then cast this, then this, and then step, and then this. Select the skill to draw, this one. Veiled Sword. What is this one? Cost reduced whenever a 0 cost skill is played, I see. I'll take this one so that I can synergize with this. I mean, it's 1, I guess, but sure. Preek would do what would make her trainer happy. She would happily so if she thought it would make her trainer happy. She races though because she believes the trainer in her career wants to train a star Uma. But is Taiki running to win, or is Taiki running because she thinks winning is fun? Do you know what I mean? There's like a difference. I forget the lore, I haven't played it since you talked to me about it in my stream like a year ago. Yeah. That was a while ago. She wants to be the best miler. She does want to be the best miler. She does. But I feel like that's more of a secondary goal than her main goal, which is like to enjoy herself and have a good time with her friends. Which is why I would think she's less competitive than others. What did I just do? Did I just, when used after standby, I can just do this. You know what? It's fine. This, standby. Ah, flip, I see. Ah! Ah! Down. I mean, hopefully we get a heal. Oh wait, we get a heal automatically from this, right? No? Okay, it's fine. That was close. Yeah, that was very close. That was 1 turn. Yeah, all good. Tantrum? It's stunned, right? It won't actually hit us. It's fine. Whoa. The die is cast. Throw it in. 5. Restore 10 health. Oh! We love gambling! Consider Maru not very competitive? Yeah, I think so. She's racing because racing for her is fun. Her career, she literally wants to get an achievement. No, I know what you mean. She wants to be the Uma of the year, right? Even though she can't run long and medium, she's just miling. Yeah. That's why Suzuka plays such a big role in her career. Maybe. I think it's been too long. I don't remember Suzuka being a big deal because she's like really strong, or because she's really strong and she's her friend. She's actually really competitive. You've never done her story? Oh right, you don't have her? Crazy. Just likes hugs. Yeah. I think it's a little more than that. Yeah. You do not. Damn. Unlucky. Unlucky. I guess so, right? And this is step up 1? Okay. This is free? What is this? Whenever you play a skill with the step up, deal 13 damage to a random enemy, draw 1 skill. The skill gains step. Sure. I can keep stepping. Wait, I should not. Let me do this one. Bang, 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 bang. Sheesh. This party is pretty fun. What about Ricky? I don't know about. Okay, yeah. You don't have Rice Shower? You're so mean. I felt that one too. My bad. Didn't get to tell you, but you got another SSR on Ricky's banner. You're pulling still? Oh no. Store 1 mana whenever you use a potion. We don't have those. We actually don't have those. Okay. Alcohol? Sure. Healing 101. That'll go to Lucy. What are we saying? What are we saying, bro? Okay. I'm gonna buy a potion to get a key. Can I sell something? Like, give me a Meta Scroll? No? Give me a key. Thank you. And now I use the key on this. You got the new Summer McQueen again. It's Romo. Give me Summer Gold Shift. That's the second repeat on the banner. Having more than 10k is too much for her. Oh no. Oh no. What will we do in Grand Live? I mean Grand Concert. Be sad for me at least. I'm extremely sad. Extremely sad. Saint Rogue also tried to pull for Kopana Ricky. Did not get her. Who did she get? Normal McQueen, actually. She got Normal McQueen. And someone else. Oh, right. New Year's Haru is who she got. And then you got Asian Flash. And what, Summer McQueen? Do you remember your first SSR pool? No, I don't. Hey, Azar. What's wrong? Remember what I said back at the Ark that the Twisted Land seemed familiar? Yeah, you did say that. I think I wasn't mistaken. We out here suffering, yeah. Unlucky. Unlucky. The scenery I've seen on the way here, the monsters, the route, everything definitely feels familiar. Maybe it's just your imagination. The Twisted Land tends to have a lot of the same scenery. It's not like that. It's a completely different feeling from Deja Vu. You just want the feng shui, yeah. She was pretty funny. She was pretty funny in the little story that I saw. You want Ricky? Ziz says she overlaps with Tachyon and Light Hello. Not Halo, but Hello. After I roll there, I can take a chance. Take a chance on Ricky. Um, I'm probably just gonna save for Saramaru's rerun and then pull on. Wait, what are the upcoming characters? Bang, bang, bang. Wait, Philo, you should come back to play Uma. Thoughts? Feels like heck no, bro. Maru rerun? Yeah, the card. The card. Yeah, I don't think I really like care that much. Wait, actually, is there like any Uma that I care about? Mr. CB? Oh wow. Yamper? Maybe Yamper for the memes. Yeah. Katsuragi Ace, I think is cool. Naruto Top Road, I kind of want to learn more about. I'm going too far now. Okay, everyone knows about Ramonu. You're going for people you like, not the meta. You care about sports boxing. No, I don't. Skins? Ain't no way. That ain't me. I've definitely been here in the Twisted Land before I lost my memories. If that's not it, then maybe I've been repeating the same timeline. Ugh! Azar's gonna like unsheath his sword and kill her. What? Lucy's state is different from usual. Yes, you do deep inside know. What could be the cause? Because of my mistake earlier? Because she's here for a different purpose than the Time Shades? Or because she's fighting with the sword for the first time? Is she remembering her memories because she's doing something other than what she's been doing for several thousand loops? Well, no matter. It's impossible for her to remember all of her memories, and even if her memories do return, nothing will change. Once we check the archive and the next loop begins, Lucy will forget everything that happened like always. So for now, we should focus on... Azar? Hold on, Lucy. Huh? That windy noise. Do you hear it? What? It's close. This way. It has to be beyond here. Follow me, Lucy. Azar, where are you going? He's gone. Our goal is the clock tower. It's not, Azar. It's not, bro. What are you saying? Illusion Flash. Repeatedly deal 10 damage for each illusion sword and illusion sword buff in your hand. Apply illusion sword buff to all skills. Yeah, I'm probably taking that. I have like a very hard time getting illusion sword. So, hey Azar, welcome back. Blacksmith. This plus this. Say something nice about Dober? Guard's Deed. Attack power plus 2, armor plus 15, CC resist, CC accuracy. At the start of battle, taunt all enemies. For what have I guarded displaced for, says Iron. Is that, like, bad? I have... Hydrate. Can we put a Czar in the fire? What the... Pause check stretch, yeah. Something nice about Mejiro Doberu. Mejiro Dober is one of the Umas that struggles the most, right? Outside of races, I think. Personality-wise, I think she's one of the characters that will have the hardest time. But she really pushes, she really pushes herself. Not just like in the racing world, not just training, but like she pushes herself to become more comfortable being in the spotlight, more comfortable being with men, more comfortable talking to strangers. W. Dober. I redid my favorite, nothing really changed. Oh, well, I think mine would probably change. Sake, to remember him when he was drunk and I trashed the place. Camera, art supplies, yeah. Would you like this alcohol, Azar? A gift from me? I haven't really done anything to deserve this. No, I'm really grateful. Thanks, Lucy. I'll put it to good use. Yeah, I know you will. The top 5 didn't change at all. Stuff changed below that. I see, I see. I see, I see. Okay. Wait, I gotta donate. We've made a terrible mistake. We have made a terrible mistake. Huz! Oh, oh, we're through. He acting like he doesn't love it. I know, right? The Crimson... The Crimson what? Ville? Crimsonville. Oh, that's actually just the core. Okay. Is that a campfire? What the heck? Bomb that wants to kill you in real life. The Shinsengumi are here. Flash grenade. Blinded. Stunned. Remove when healed. Draw fire. Set wilderness sniper action count to 0. Why would I do that? Snipe. Attack the lowest health unit. Taunted by Lucy, right? Good luck, Lucy. I guess it's so I can heal him, right? Does this refresh or no? Huh. This seems really hard. That one's taunting us. Whenever you play a skill with the step up, deal 13 damage to random enemy, draw 1 skill. Draw 1 skill, gain step. I see, but I don't have it. Do I try for this guy? Step buff, there we go. But that's too costly. And return attack per standby gained this turn, which is like none. So then this one into this one, or what? I don't have any illusion swords in my hand. Damn, these... Okay, that's better. We'll get attacked twice here, but I guess that's like the price to pay. Ugh. Yeah, and Lucy gets attacked twice. Yeah. I think Ogre Cap and Taiki Shuttle fell off a cliff in my rankings. Oh, really? Did you not like know them that well before? Oh, each attack, damn. Oh, nice. The dice cast. Damn. My illusion sword to all skills. Oh boy. Wait, this is on one enemy? Oh no, this is on all all enemies. My voice is failing. Acceleration step, this is free, right? Wait, it's not. We don't have a step. Damn. I mean, I think I should just use it, right? Wait. 2 turns? So I'll eventually play first, right? Here, bang. Oh! Okay. Say something else on me and Maya. Taiki's 66, Orgu's dead last. Damn. Dead last. Is there no one that like actually gets on your nerves? Let's see, you and Maya. I don't know if I can say something that I haven't said yet. Ah, man, that sucks. I mean, I don't even know what I could draw here. Oh, wait. No, yeah. I was like, I can just use this. No, she's gonna shoot me if I do. Wait, it works like that? I don't have to use it, just have to discard it? Smoke screen? Grants target a buff that causes them to evade the next attack. That seems pretty good. Can I use this once, I'm assuming? Is that because you don't have her? You just don't like her? These Taiki was in 1 lower. Yeah, missed opportunity. Okay, something nice with Mayano and Sargli. Mayano and Sargli, Mayano and Sargli. Daiki's at 79. She's just, for me, she's like too loud. Where's the time shade, Azar? We're not looking for that right now. You don't have her. I think she's okay. Ayo. Great, select a skill to create. Deal 11 additional damage per standby this turn. This skill can be played while stunned, remove all buffs from the user, gain 6 standby, restore 6 mana, draw 6 skills. Effect depends on the cost of this skill with the step buff. 6. I see. So then this is so freaking good. Cannot apply step on skills. Deal additional damage per standby use. Okay. Cost? I see. His health is still green, it didn't regen. What? Draw 6, 6 mana, I know, right? How crazy is that? Damn, imagine if it went on that one. Person by game this turn. Might as well, sure. Stun resist, W. Okay. Okay. There's definitely like a play here, but like we just used the skill that we would like for this one, which is really unfortunate. Wait, so this is just like free, right? Bang. Bang. Oh, I guess I should, yeah. 20 healing per turn. It's probably fine. Like, I'll get this eventually, right? So. I can definitely get this to 0 cost. Like this, maybe? This stuns, right? W. Yo, Ranker! Thank you for the sub. Welcome for 62 months. What's up, Ranker? How you doing? Oh, hi. Oh, hello. Hello there. How you doing? Okay, well, my hand is full, so I'm just gonna discard some stuff real fast. Don't mind me. Okay. Charge attack plus. This into this crit. Bang. 32. Bang. 9. 45. Charge attack. Bang. Evaded. Get wrecked. Bang. It's over. What? It's not over. It's over. Bang, 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 bang. Ranker! Doing okay? Slowly moving into your apartment? Whoa, really? Been off Twitch for a few weeks. Welcome back. Welcome back. What, you needed some time or? Select one equipment, transform it to one of 3. Equipment of the same rarity. Oh. I'm pretty down for the guard thing, I'll be honest. This one. Attack power, healing power, armor, crit chance. At the start of battle, place the wearer's learned rare skills at the top of the deck. Okay, Lucy doesn't have any. Armor pen. Deal 32% increased damage to taunting enemies. Attack power, healing power, crit chance. Actually, oh, it's probably this one. Whenever you damage an enemy, the target gains minus 5% accuracy. Yeah, okay. Nice. Lucy. Sorry, still full HP. Greek is 10th, Mayano is 48th, Bakshin 50. My low-key Bakshin 50 might be crazy. I can see the other two though. Select a camping item, burn an item. Wait, we're full HP, right? 32 out of 32, 32 out of... yeah, okay. So I guess we just go. Creek 10th with Bakshin 50. Boss fight? Hello? We're here, Lucy. This place is... familiar? Say familiar. That'd be sick. Yo, Ranker, thank you for the 100 bits. Wait, I give you tacos for those. This, like, never happens. So I keep forgetting. Bang. Gamble those safely. Say something nice on Ranker. Can I buy tacos? You can buy tacos? Can I convert tacos to real money? No. The conversion is one way only. Nothing shameful about that. About what? It's because you ban us from doing it? That's true, yeah. I do. Ranker's the exception, though, because we've had a talk together. We had a heart-to-heart. I absolutely love Ranker because Ranker's so supportive of everyone around them. It always feels like... how should I say it? Like a relief? I don't know if it's like a relief, but it's like a... it's like a... it's like a well... you know, like a well of youth or something. When Ranker comes in, you're like, oh, it's Ranker, you know? Do you know? Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Can I have a talk? Sure. We can have a talk. Inane is a knower. Marzinski 6th, yeah. Try to behave, yes, yes. Yeah. It's sad. Definitely get motion sick. Well, yeah. I mean, there's like a lot of people that would. Super Creek Aura? Super Creek Aura? Is it? Nah. A gigantic tree stood tall in the middle of a vast open plain. It was immediately clear that this was the source of the red blossoms fluttering about in the air. Large roots protruded from the ground, unable to fully conceal themselves under the soil, and the space between them formed a passage, creating a wooden cave of sorts. Your motion sickness is particularly bad? Yeah. What is this place? This place isn't familiar. It feels like it feels like my first time coming here. If I remember correctly, this place should be... Azara, is this the place you wanted to visit? It's pretty far away from the Ark. Yeah, how are you gonna explain that one? You know too much, and then stabs me or no? Lucy, wait here for a moment. Where are you going? I'm going to explore the inner parts for a bit. There's something I need to investigate. Investigate? What? You don't need to know. But why? I helped you come this far, so I think I have a right to know. Well, it's not like I forced you to come. I admit you did help me arrive faster, but... oh. Lucy, I'm doing this for your sake, too. For my sake? Yeah, I can't tell you the specifics, but if you see what's inside there, you'll regret it for sure. And you'll be okay? I'll be fine. I'm still not convinced. Please, I promise it'll only take a moment. Okay then, if it's you, I'm sure you have a good reason for doing this. Yep, exactly. Thanks for understanding, Lucy. We've collected some time shades on the way, so we should hurry back to the Ark once we're done here. I'll be right back, so just sit here for a moment, alright? I didn't even realize we were collecting time shades. Whoops. Whoops. Mara does appear in Creek career event. About the beach one, right? Fine while I drive, horrible if I don't. Dang it, that's rough. It's that for me, but about sleeping. If I'm driving the car, then I don't fall asleep. If I'm like passenger or like back seat, I'm falling asleep like almost immediately, regardless of how tired I am. I can't help it. She appears a bunch with Chiona. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Goodbye. Okay, let's go. We're going in. There's no way we're not going. That one, she gets corner recovery when we ride with Maru. Yeah, right? Isn't that about, like, you have the option to say to go to the beach or something like this, no? Try driving back home after having your wisdom teeth removed. 45-minute dries, yeah. But the motion sickness kicked in so fast I had to stop at my grandparents. Wait, but you were driving? So you still get motion sickness when you drive. You get motion sick too? Impossible to sleep in the car? Crazy. Yeah, I don't regret bringing Lucy, but it's really hard to get her off me. I don't know if I'll ever come back here, but if there's a next time, I'll make sure to visit by myself. Anyway, wow, how long has it been? I wonder if it's still functioning properly. Password 1412? Guys, write that down. 1412. I'm pretty sure there's a password at our bed. The archive. I'm mad I got hurt playing pickleball? What? You got hurt? Wait, how? What do you mean? 1412? Yep. Still get it while I drive, just way more bearable, I see. Logging system that records and stores all events occurring within the Ark. The archive records any and all events that transpire from the launch of the program to this exact moment. 18422142, yeah. 1412, guys. 4122, yeah. Already feel sick and exhausted. Oh, right. 2124. Is that it? There's no other numbers, no 6, no 7s, no 9s. Get motion sickness in cars when I like read or stare at something. 1214. Yeah. 4167. Most times in cars I'm fine. Yeah, I don't really get motion sick. My sister does though. No 6, no 7. You beat me to it? Are you kidding, Taco? Nope. Got pegged in the forearm by a ball and left a nice print. Ow! Were you too close? Wait, is there a net? Wait, how does pickleball work? There is a net, right? Yeah, there is. Were you too close to the net or something? Battle wound? True. True. Wear it like a badge of honor. Yeah, I got in a fight because there was this thief that was trying to steal a purse from a lady, so I got involved, but they got me good before I sent them away. You know? Yep. Maybe don't say that they got me good. Maybe we need to like something else. I challenged the thief to pickleball, yeah? Dodge my body out of there, put my arm in front of the ball's path. Oh, I see. Damn. So I don't remember much from my trips to Toronto and Boston. Because you were sleeping? Or because you were sick the whole time? Yeah. Archives? Right. So do we mean like the start or like the start of the game? Yes, there are no exceptions. The archive is the history of the Ark itself. It should be possible to learn most of the truth with a single glance. The truth. Surely Lucy walks in. There's no way she doesn't. Let's not get sidetracked. I came here to look for a clue that Klein told me about. Forget about everything else. I need to find the clue first. Had to take medication. Oh, I see. Yeah, sleepiness. Drowsiness, yeah. If Klein was telling the truth, there should be some clue about awakening the master within this data. But the sheer amount of data is far beyond my expectations. I wonder if I can even find it within this loop. So what, Lucy's gonna stand there? Hydra? Yeah. No, I will find it. The sole clue to ending this infinite loop once and for all. I must find the clue no matter what. Is it something nice on Joey? What? Stretch? Yeah. Honestly, I really enjoyed it last time I used them with the pain damage build. That was really fun. That was really fun. I did a 15-hour drive over 2 days with pets. It was rough, yeah. It was rough. Were they dogs, perhaps? Damn, 15 hours. I know Dissy did something like that too. With her cat. It was at the school, so it was on a bus, yeah. Huh? What happened here? All the records in this specific time frame are completely wiped? These records, why are they deleted? The only people who can enter the archive are Phoenix and me. Phoenix? Phoenix deleted some stuff? We delete or Azar deleted some stuff? What is this? My head! God, he's losing it. Data delete. This is me? The one who deleted the records was me? What the hell is going on? I can't recall anything. What was I thinking at that time? So he erased some of the data and also some of his memories? Forget it. This isn't my main concern. I still need to find the clue to awaken the master. Damn. Bro's so scared of finding out the truth. I need to focus on that for now. But it's not here, no matter how much I look. I tried sifting through all the records related to the Master, but I couldn't find anything about awakening the Master. There shouldn't be much data related to the Master in the first place. Did I take the wrong approach? Do I need to look through every single piece of data? What if Lucy walks in? No. I deleted it. No, I wouldn't have done something like that. I must be missing something. Something very important. He looks so crazy here. He's losing it. Klein originally created the Master Permissions as a last resort to protecting the Ark. This godlike power that allows you to manipulate everything within the Ark. Even Phoenix didn't know of its existence in the beginning. I did expect it to be hard to find info related to such a hidden feature. Unless your name is Klein, I suppose. Wait, Klein? Yes, that's it! Let's give him remote access to the archive! Huh? Instead of wasting my time here, it'd be far more efficient to let him search for it. You're gonna trust Klein right now? After everything? Even so, I never expected to cooperate with that contemptible Klein of all people. Yeah, like, what are we saying? Huh, I'm at my wit's end, aren't I? Even if our goals align, I couldn't imagine my past self ever teaming up with Klein. But strangely, I don't feel that much resistance anymore. Maybe it's because so much time has passed and my memories are hazy on why I despised Klein in the first place. It's right there, bro! It's probably written in the archive! You just have to look for it! But, at least I found a solution. I'll have to use whatever method I can. What about Phoenix? Wait, so Lucy didn't walk in? She just fell asleep? Wow. You'd never forget why you hate Azar? You think so? Lucy. Yep, she's sleeping. Is she sleeping? Works for me. This saves me the trouble of making up an excuse. Lucy. She became stronger than when we last trained. Her skill with the blade is better than most investigators at this point. She's OP. There's no end in sight to Lucy's growth. Compared to the Lucy in the first loop who couldn't do anything, the current Lucy is the embodiment of progress. Progress! You believe in Romo? No. At some point it gets too much and then you also erase your memory, you know? Well, even so, she's still got a long way to go. Can you imagine Azar? If Azar could erase his memory right now, he could erase his memory of the past loops. And then it's as if this is his first time again. I wonder why he didn't. Then he wouldn't have to escape the loop. he would just loop back. 2,000 or 3,000 loops later, he'd feel the same thing, come here again, and then erase his memories, and then the loop continues. Whoa! Maybe I'm a villain. Oh no. You'd erase your memories, but the hate you feel for Azar and remember. Was there a word missing? I'm confused. I'd erase my memories, but the hate I feel for Azar. I'd remember. Oh, I see, I see. So like Azar with Klein, yeah. Right? Like Azar doesn't really remember why he hates Klein, but he knows he hates him. Yep. The reason she was able to come this far was because of my support. Although she's become much stronger, she's still not on the level of being able to navigate the Twisted Land alone. However, if she continues to train for the next 1,000 loops, for the next 10,000 loops, if the day comes when she becomes strong enough to surpass me, then I'll be useless. Dragging Lucy to this place means the loop is ruined anyway, so I'll be off. Sleep well, Lucy. What? What if she wakes up and then she goes in? Oh no, Azar! He fumbled it! Huh? Azar? I think I heard Azar's voice. How long have I been sleeping for? Azar, you not finished yet? He fumbled it! Azar? There's something off about Azar today. He seemed to be hiding a lot. I should ask him about it later. Azar, he said there was something he needed to investigate. Azar, are you in there? Wow. Why are we surprised? I can't believe he would be so sloppy like that. I felt something fishy was going on and followed them here. Azar, is he really trying to end the loop? Do you think I don't know that you're teaming up with Klein to wake up the Master? Those two must be out of their minds. In any case, where even is he? He should be around here if we're taking the normal route. If it's not the normal route, is it that area? The Crimson Wild? So is Phoenix gonna stumble upon... Yep. Upon Lucy in there? Wow, I knew it! If he came here, it must be for the archive. I thought anything would change by looking at the archive, though. Even if there is a clue to waking up the Master, there's no way the Master would agree to end the loop. Ah, whatever. First, I'll arrest him on the spot, and then I'll listen to his reasons. Alright, Detective Phoenix, ready for action! What, is Lucy gonna scream or something? Is she mind broken in there? Wee woo, Phoenix arrives at the crime scene! Stop right there, Azar. Detective Phoenix is here. You have the right to remain silent, and anything you say can be used against you in court. And you have the right to an attorney. Huh? Say something else on my own Top Gun? I think her positive energy is infectious in the side stories, and she makes the stories more exciting. The side stories. Yep. Dwow. Huh? Lucy? Lucy? Why are you here? What are you looking at? Bad Lucy, come here! You're not supposed to be in this place! Let me go. Eek, this girl, she's stronger than I thought. Oh. Oh. She's becoming unstoppable. Ah! Hey, I told you to listen. Lucy, do you even know what this is? How much did you see? Phoenix, you know everything that happens within this world, right? I want to ask something. What is it? She's gonna learn about her dad! Oh no! Wait! It's not just the loop, it's her dad as well. Oh no. Why don't her crew is exciting too? I don't know about that. The thing about the world being restored when we activate the clock tower. Was it all a lie? You and Azar were all tricking me. Ah, so you found out. I never thought the day would come when Lucy finds out the truth. How awkward. Well, there's nothing to be worried about. Even if Lucy discovers something, the world will loop again in the near future. She will soon forget everything that she discovered. I would have had some compassion if Lucy still had her emotions, but the current Lucy is emotionless, nothing but a puppet. Let's just play along for now. Damn, Phoenix is kinda cold. You're right, Lucy. Most of this world is based on a fake setting. The world won't be restored even if you activate the clock tower. The same timeline will simply repeat itself. Is there no way to stop the loop? A way to stop the loop? There's no such thing. This is an infinitely looping world that is destined to loop. Destined to loop? Yes, the clock tower is just one method. There are many more conditions for looping. For example, if you die, Lucy, or a certain amount of time passes after the loop, no one can escape the loop, not even me. The program master who set up the loop could probably end it, but the master fell into an eternal sleep. It's impossible to wake up the master. Well, Zara and Klein are looking for some kind of solution, but I don't think that's worth mentioning. She's gonna make fried chicken, you think so? And she must be pretty upset. Even if they succeed in awakening the master, there's no way the master would agree to end the loop. So, are these memories going to be erased? Well, most likely. Is there a way to carry over my memories to the next loop? Nope. The only people who can retain their memories are Azar, me, and... only those two people. And Klein? Liar. What? It's not only two people. The Forgotten King. My dad. Oh no! She knows! At that moment, I felt an unnerving sensation from Lucy's calm voice. I could feel her apathetic voice starting to tremble. The Forgotten King who holds the final time shade. He's my dad, Klein. Right? Lucy, about that. The person I need to kill to activate the clock tower is Klein, my dad, right? Lucy probably already knew the answer. Plot twist. Well, I mean, for her, yeah. As long as it's agnostic chicken, we're good. Wait, what is that? If she looked at the archive, there's no way she wouldn't know the answers to those questions. But the reason why she kept continuing those meaningless questions, she wanted to be told that she was wrong, because she could not accept the truth she had discovered. Even though she knew what my response would be, she wanted me to deny it. You're right, the Forgotten King is your father, Klein. Klein remembers everything, including everything about you. I see. In those records, I activated the clock tower countless times. That means my dad, dozens of, no, hundreds of times with my own hands. Lucy's tiny body was shaking to its core. Regret? Anger? Despair? More trauma, yep. It's a never-ending loop of trauma. It was hard to tell exactly what she was going through, but it was clear from her voice that she was expressing emotion. I could not see her face, but it probably wasn't the face I was used to. Those were the thoughts that passed through my head. She's crying. Now I know everything. Those memories fading away like an old dream. Those weren't just dreams. The reason I kept pursuing the clock tower was because I wanted to return to those days. Those memories could also be a part of Azar's scheme. Even so, I hoped for those days in the warm sun to return. Damn. With Annie. But in the end, I guess nothing matters anymore. I finally realized the truth. But I also realized that knowing the truth means nothing. In a few moments, these memories will all disappear, and I will try to murder my dad and activate the clock tower. Again and again, like an idiot. Lucy, it's unfair. Even if I know the truth, there's nothing I can do. It's so unfair. She gonna crash out? She's gonna crash out. Oh, at that moment, my heart ached. This heart-throbbing sensation, I haven't felt it in decades. What is this? Sadness? Compassion? Phoenix? Lucy, this may sound like an excuse. No, it definitely sounds like an excuse, but... when the Master created this world, I disagreed to the idea of you and Klein having these roles. Lucy, you did nothing wrong and you don't deserve to suffer. You're responsible too! Oh, she's crashing out. I saw it all. This world. You're the one who thought of it. Just so you could live in this looping world forever. No, you're right, but I swear I didn't mean to cause trouble for your family. You're kidding. Ah, I think I realized what this emotion is. Fear? This is guilt. Oh, damn. That was a lot more real than I thought. The guilt I felt toward Lucy back in the early loops, back when I still had emotions. Back when I still had emotions? That's crazy! The guilt that was slowly fading away along with Lucy's emotions. Of course, it's far too late to change our plans because of some guilt. Even so, during the creation of this infinite world, it's true that I was complicit in causing Klein and Lucy to suffer. Everyone be losing emotions, yeah. Even Azar, too. Azar, Klein, Phoenix, Lucy. That's it! Alright, Lucy, I'll look for a way. What? Stopping the loop may be difficult, but I might be able to save your family. Starting from the next loop, I'll try my hardest to prevent you from finding the time shades. This way, there's no need for you to murder your dad, and there's no need for Klein to suffer as well. It's possible for the world to loop without the clock tower, after all. Yikes. Is that all we can do? For now, at least. There's really no way to end the loop. Lucy, this world is designed on the basis of an infinite loop. There's no world planned beyond the loop. Many errors or contradictions could occur if time passes beyond the loop. Even if we stop the loop, creation of life is impossible in this world. There would only be death. Eventually, a fatal error would occur and everyone would die out. I understand that you don't want the world to loop after hearing the truth, but if we can't end the loop, why don't we just exit this virtual reality? Because the world outside is, like, broken? Exit this virtual reality? Into the real world? That's impossible. Exiting itself would be difficult, but even if we did, I bet the world is still frozen solid right now. You bet? You don't check? I guess he doesn't want to leave, huh? I guess that makes sense. As long as we can't confirm what the outside world is like, trying to exit would be suicide. Not really. It's possible that the ice is all melted now. Instead of repeating the same timeline over and over, not knowing anything, I want to go out to the real world. Not some fake world that someone made up, but our real world. At that moment, Lucy resembled her father, Klein. Klein always stated that facing the real world is the only way forward for ourselves and humanity. Well, that's obvious enough. The ultimate purpose of the Ark project is to survive in a virtual reality until the outside world is warm enough. The problem is, even if we have the power to end this virtual reality, it's not an easy decision. With no functioning observation equipment, there's no way to know what the outside world is like and how much time has passed. Can't they go back to the original Ark? Terminating the virtual reality right now would be nothing but a risky gamble. Lucy, where are you going? I'm going to Azar. What? Why? Azar, I can't forgive him. What are you gonna do by yourself? What are you even gonna do by yourself? Do you even know where he is? I'm going to find him no matter what. So get out of my way. Calm down for a second. You're gonna get yourself killed before you even find him. So be it. Lucy, wait! Damn. Ah, stubborn just like her dad. Although I feel a little bad for Lucy who now knows the truth, I have no obligation to help her. She will forget everything as soon as the world loops, and nothing will change as long as I keep quiet. But even if Lucy's memories are wiped, my memories are not. I feel as if this image of Lucy will haunt my memories for eternity, no matter how many times this world loops. Lucy, it's dangerous out there. Come back! Can't send her away like this. I'll stick close to her, at least for the remainder of this loop. And soon, I'll find time to talk with Klein. I don't know what to think of Phoenix, I'll be honest. I've never had a proper conversation with Klein since the freezing. I feel tired just thinking about it. How am I supposed to face him? Will I have the strength to keep my head up and talk straight to Klein? Me neither. He's like on the fence. Like, he's just as complicit as Azar, but he's just stupider maybe? I don't know. Like, he's just more scared? More selfish? But then, it's not like he wants to hurt Klein. It's that he doesn't want to get hurt. I think, is the difference. Before that, can I even triumph against him, the Forgotten King? Oh, right, because the armor. As long as the armor isn't shattered. What is that number? Wait, what is that? This place is awfully gloomy no matter how many times I visit. Not that I think about it, this isn't my first time coming here without... Isn't this my first time coming here without Lucy? 21273? I think Phoenix likes the loop because their IRL life sucked. I see. Hey, wait, I'm not here to fight you. His armor won't let him talk, right? Oh, I see. Damn, Azar's just that good, huh? 21273. Klein. Azar? You've come here alone? Wait, he broke the armor. Quack the duck, yeah. Here you go. Take this. This is the key that grants remote access to the archive. Wow, he's really trusting him. Hydrate stretch, yeah. You can't gamble percentage, unfortunately. Ooh, rip 40, unlucky. I stretch. Oh, 99. Oh yeah. 47. Rip. Rip. A key that grants remote access to the archive. What? You said so, didn't you? There's a clue to awakening the master within the archive. I went there to check, but it's hard to find since there's too much data to sift through. You can probably find it in an instant, though. You're the one who brought it up, after all. Hey, were you lying about? No. I just didn't expect you to hand it over so easily. I had the impression that you didn't trust me yet. Well, it's just the archive, right? You can't really do anything besides check records. Now start looking for the clue already. Let's hurry up and awaken the master. Wow. I guess it's just that easy. Give Romo. Hey, are you not done yet? How long is this gonna take? Azar, did you perhaps tamper with the data in any way? What? There's some records that seem to be missing. What exactly did you delete? Huh? That... Why do you ask? There's nothing. What? I checked all of the relevant data, but I couldn't find any clues. What? You piece of... You gotta be kidding me! You said there was a clue to awakening the master inside the archive! I believed in you! I took all the trouble of giving you access permissions, but you're saying there's no clue? That's why I'm asking. According to what I know, there was supposed to be a clue in the archive. You leave for 10 minutes? And then you missed all of the story. What the flip is going on? Okay. Quick brief through. Okay. We got to the archive. Azar went in, saw some data was deleted. It was from himself. He deleted the data. He couldn't find anything about the master programmer, so instead he made a key so that Klein could access it remotely. Now he left. Lucy was asleep. Azar was like, I need to get to Klein anyways. I'm just going to leave. Lucy's going to stay asleep until the loop ends, and then we're just going to restart. Lucy woke up, was like, Azar didn't come out. She went into the archive by herself. Now Phoenix was following them, and then he saw Lucy, or well, he didn't see Lucy go in, but he saw traces of them going into the archive, so he went in and then found Lucy, who was sifting through the archive. So Lucy figured out the whole plot, which is Klein, her dad, is the Forgotten King, and she's the one that's been killing him for like 1,000 times. And that this loop is never ending, regardless of the clock tower. And so she's going to try to kill Azar now, but she's probably not going to reach him. And now Phoenix is trying to help her because he feels guilty now. Klein is her dad? Klein is her dad, yes. Klein is her dad. And so Azar took the key that had remote access to the archive, brought it to Klein, and now we're here. Klein tried to check through, didn't find anything about the master programmer. Program master? Something like that. And he says it's because somebody deleted the data, which is most likely Azar. Here we are. Here we are. Yeah, Lucy's really mad. Lucy was really upset. So, yeah. The fact that it's missing means it has to be in the records I wasn't able to find. Azar, I'm talking about the records you deleted. This Azar guy is sick. No way he went around making his daughter kill him on repeat. It's not just Azar, it's Phoenix too! And the master programmer, whoever that is. Lucy got emotions back for a bit? Yeah. Lucy was crying, yeah. No, those records! They had nothing to do with awakening the master. Oh, really? Even though the records from the activation date of the master permissions are completely gone. No, why did I... Oh, he's going nuts. No, it wasn't me. It has nothing to do. There's no way those records contained any clues about waking up the master. Then, can you explain what happened during that time frame? He's his own off, yeah. What? If you're that confident, you must know everything about the deleted records. What happened during the voting session of the master permissions? That's... Master? He's losing it! Azar, tell me. I'm asking you what happened when the master program was activated. Master permission. Vote. Memories of that day. Ugh. Ah! Azar drops the blade he was holding and grabs his head, groaning in pain. Azar's gonna kill him? What if it's the opposite? But I doubt it, because that's Klein's only way out, right? Something strange. There's no way Azar doesn't know anything about the master. Oh, is this Klein? But why is he unable to recall his memories? No, wait. Instead of being unable to recall his memories, maybe he doesn't want to recall them. Then that could only mean... Lucy's gonna kill Azar, yeah, probably. Good, if she reaches him. Have you calmed down now? Clue. Give me the clue, now. The clue is within the records you deleted. There's no way to awaken the master without that clue. So you're saying it's my fault? Precisely. It is your fault. You caused all of this. Shut up! I see. I figured it out now. You're hiding something, aren't you? Some kind of ulterior motive? Oh my god! Wait, Azar is actually going nuts! What? Ordering me to find some vague clue for whatever reason? You're the one who created the master permission, so there's no way you wouldn't know. Answer me, Klein! Calm down, Azar. I feel just as frustrated as you do. I thought I finally had an opportunity to escape from this hell, yet the clue disappeared for an unexpected reason. I'm telling you, but there is still a way. Oh? Is he manipulating Azar now? What? You trusted in me and gave me remote access permissions to the archive. There's a staggering amount of data accumulated in the archive since the launch of the Ark program. If I follow the trail of data, I might be able to learn something about the deleted data. You're planning on investigating all of the data? Who knows how long that's gonna take? There's no other way than this. And even if we fail, I told you, didn't I? The Master will eventually wake up on their own. It is the worst case scenario, but not a failure. That distinction is important. It's not like there's no hope at all, so we need to remain patient and endure. Endure? For hundreds of years? I came to you because that's impossible, though. That's the same for me, Azar. This torture chamber of mine is terrifyingly perfect. I lose control over my body while trapped in this armor, and I have no choice but to kill or be killed by my own daughter. Even so, I can endure the pain because I firmly believe that this suffering will one day come to an end. You have to endure. No, you need to endure. What's the difference? To end this loop once and for all. Then, while you search the archive, is there anything I can do in the meantime? I can't just sit around and do nothing. Well, maybe there are other clues outside the archive. Outside the archive? Like what? I don't know what shape this world is in since it changed. Since you can move around freely unlike me, how about you look around the Ark for any clues related to the Master? Azar? I'll come by every now and then. Tell me if you figured out anything. I left Lucy at the archive, so this world should loop soon. Lucy is stronger than before, but the enemies in the wilderness are strong. He's literally just saying Lucy died, huh? Go to the Ark. I don't think Lucy's at the Ark. I'm assuming Lucy's on her way here. I'll try to look for clues if I can, but don't forget, Klein. Our goals only happen to coincide. I'll be keeping an eye on you. Is he gone? It seems he didn't notice. Huh? Azar does not fully trust me. However, that is ideal, because I have no intention of helping Azar's goals. What I said to Azar were all lies. What? What? Wait, he's crazy? I've been holding the key to awakening the master all this time. What? However, now is not the right time. As always, my goal is to see the Ark project through completion. I had no intention of doing anything but going out to the real world in the first place. Everything I had done was just a means to this end, and I only went along with Azar so that I could use him. Azar, who took the bait, willingly gave me access to the archive. With this, I was able to take the first step, which is estimating the end date of the Great Catastrophe. What? W. Klein! Go traumatize your kid? Yep, Klein was always clever. Yeah, he's a genius actually. There may be some degree of error, but according to accumulated observation data, approximately 421 years and 4 months. Oh, that is a long time. Which is around 400 years later. After 400 years, humanity will be able to live on Earth again. The observation equipment necessary to view the outside world broke down a long time ago, but there was just enough observation data already stored in the archive. The only thing left is for Azar to wait out this long period of time. Couldn't have been 1 year less? 420? Oh, yeah, of course. Not that bad in their eyes? I mean, I guess so, but... How many loops is 1 year is the real question. In the end, Azar finds out the existence of this, he will take care of the rest. Of course, this method is a big gamble. Even if everything goes according to plan, the chance of this gamble succeeding is close to none. However, I cannot give up as long as there is even a 1% chance. Whoa, he's a true gacha player. Phoenix was known for 3,000 years, right? Yeah, something like that. So yeah, I guess so. It's nothing for Phoenix, but it's probably something big for Azar. Not even including when he was there with Azar. Yeah, true. Let it ride, yeah. The Klein philosophy doesn't work? No! That means he's gonna lose. No, he's saying you can't give up, Sargly. You can't give up. Even if there's only 1% chance left to win, you can't give up. You have to keep gambling. The Ark project is destined to save the lives of its participants as well as all of humanity. Toward that end, I will do anything. Even if I have to spend 100 or 1,000 years like this, it doesn't matter to me at all. It doesn't matter if everyone continues to be crushed like insects and revived over and over again. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I was starting to be on your side, Klein. I was starting to be on your side. Who? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Say something else on Kappa and Romo? I enjoyed the little ritual they started of playing Uma every day at like 11 a.m. EST. Go into the Discord server and then play. I enjoy seeing it. Not every day. It's every day that they can. Taco's stalking us? Yep. Otherwise I'd be there more often. It's every day except not Wednesday and not Friday, Saturday, but alternating each week. He might be a little teensy bit crazy. Yeah, maybe. Still better than Azar? You think so? They might be the same. It also can't be helped that a few people are thrown away like rags along the way. Okay, we keep going. We keep going. Taco Discord is good. It is. It is. Taco stalking me? Yep. Why doesn't Taco come with us? I'm at work. So, yeah. I'm either at work or streaming. The process is not important. as long as we can endure until the end of the great catastrophe. Klein is low-key justified because he is one of those rags. Is it okay to make others suffer if you're also suffering? I don't think so, right? I feel like it's not. Klein still wants the best for everyone. Azar did it for hatred. That's true. That is true. But we don't know what. We don't know why. We don't actually know why Azar hates Klein. Klein at least thinks he's doing the right thing. Yeah. It's Klein's thing is the end justifies the means. End goal is still for everyone to live. Yes. As long as the Ark project can be completed and humanity can return to its former glory, I won't hesitate to use or sacrifice anything. I've always maintained this stance, and it's no exaggeration to say that I have lived my entire life for this goal. Then, I suppose the time of waiting has come once again. It doesn't matter how long it takes. For this project, I will do anything. Bang! As I always have. End scene. Clap, 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 clap. That was great. That was so good. Oh my god, I thought I thought it was gonna keep going. Okay, the loop reset before Lucy found his arm, assuming. Oh, flip. Oh! Oh! We went really far. D7? Jesus. Damn, we old. What is life like now? Reunion of the century? From Peter? Development team records, Klein and Azar? Oh my. Unlock new challenge, Lucy's adventure? Oh my. Okay, we have to test the passwords. I'm pretty sure they're in here. I'm pretty sure we can enter passwords here. Ark? View outside camera? No, I swear there's a password somewhere. I swear! Password! 1412. Oh, unlocked! Wait, what was the other one? What was the other one? Yeah, no, guys, my memory. I don't remember the other one though. There was too many numbers. Tried to bait him. Yeah, nope. It's like home stretch. D7, 7 days to the end. 400 years later. How do people not break down faster? Right? How is Azar still alive? Okay, Romo typed the code earlier. Where is it? There it is. 21273. Yeah, thank you. Incorrect password, 21273. Okay. So I don't know what that number means then. What did we unlock? Is it this? Research record, memory data? This is just a reading stream, huh? After the successful datafication of human memories, I decided to conduct more research utilizing this data. Memory data exists in the same form as memories stored in the brain. Memory data is created by simulating the complex mechanisms of the human brain, and thus it is difficult to modify the data in any way. Say something nice with Sargli and Kappa. I like their banter back and forth of the tall versus the short Umas. It's funny because Kappa likes one of Sargli's most hated, and then Sargli likes one of Kappa's most hated. Like, Maya's also one of my most hated, but the one I like isn't one of Sargli's most hated. So it's less funny. But with Kappa, it's funnier. Find it entertaining, yeah, me too. Hold on, I got. Oh, okay, okay. Memory data is yes, okay. Popcorn moment, yeah. Below are the currently known methods of altering human memories via manipulating memory data. Number 1. Removal. If memory data is removed from a person, all of their memories will be lost. Therefore, the person with removed memories will exhibit infantile behavior. Oh. Number 2, duplication. By copying a person's memory data, it is possible to store all of their memories in a separate database. This copied data can be used to revert a person's memories to the saved state or add additional memories onto it. Oh, whoa. I guess that's what they use for the Ark, huh? I'm just entertainment? Not just entertainment. You're great entertainment. Nah, I'm just kidding. Number 3, addition. By adding saved memory data onto a different person's memory data, it is possible to inherit the memories of others. However, this process can lead to side effects such as DID. I don't know what that means, or other severe mental impairments, so great caution must be exercised. Taco is friend, and so are you. Correct. That is correct. We are the friendly taco family. Not really, but dissociative. Oh, identity disorder. I see. This may make it seem like addition of memory data is impractical, but I have found an application for it. I'm entertainment. I hope I am good entertainment. You are. You are. You are funny, Cap. Very interesting disorder, yeah? That is, if a person's memory data is added onto their own memory data, there are no issues. By adding stored memory data onto a person suffering from memory loss, it is possible to recover their lost memories. And there were no notable side effects observed during this process. So you can delete someone's memory and then add it back later, essentially, is what he's saying, right? Okay, BRB, y'all should spam Mino while I'm away, which is like 5 minutes. What the heck? Ranker's a very cool bean. Ranker is a very cool bean. Definitely a very cool bean. One of the coolest, some would say. These are the only known applications of memory data. Even if we have succeeded in converting memories into data, it is not known exactly how the brain stores and reads the memories. This means that the data is in strict accordance with the biological rules of the brain, and it is impossible to perform precise changes such as altering or removing certain parts of the memory data. Wait, but Azar did it. On an ending note, these findings must be treated with the highest degree of confidentiality, and public disclosure will be strictly prohibited. Misuse of memory data research could lead to major social problems which could leave a sizable stain on human history. This technology must not be treated lightly. Only an authorized and trusted minority should be permitted to handle it, with the sole purpose of advancing science and humanity. Although incomplete, this technology could greatly improve the lives of many in the foreseeable future. This concludes my records on memory data. Dr. Klein, neuroscientist. Oh. Yeah, I mean, that was obvious. I didn't know he was a neuroscientist, though. Dreams. Are we going to talk about the fact that the people's dreams are their past memories? Taco is friend, and so you are too. True. Be first, friend later, though. You know what I mean? Dreams often serve as wish fulfillment for the many hopes we could not achieve in real life. During a stream, the mind is unable to recognize contradictions when unrealistic situations arise. And we are tricked into thinking that the dream world is the world we've always been living in. Upon waking up, our brains quickly forget the events of the dream, but in some cases, it can remember a part of the entirety of the dream. Reportedly, in cases where a dream is consistent with one's reality, the dream can be misregistered as a memory that has occurred in real life. Okay, so if you could create a dream that is sensibly realistic, and then add that as a memory, nobody would actually know? Oh, oh, damn. Development team records Klein Azar. Azar is creating a virtual world program for the Ark project. Klein thinks very highly of Azar's talent and asks why he became a game developer. Ah, a deja vu, true. Pronounced misregistered wrong? I did. Misregistered? That happened a few times. Yeah, I think everyone did. Now, if we remove all of this stuff and build the program, how do you like it? Registered? Misregistered? Right. I can't believe a game engine could be this realistic. This is amazing. Azar, did you say you were making a fantasy game? It is fantasy, but it's all based on reality. Most users prefer the world to have as many realistic elements as possible. But if you remove all of the unrealistic aspects, it wouldn't be called a game at that point. No, on the contrary, we need you to do exactly that. If it's you, I believe you can make it. A world more realistic than the real world. More realistic than the real world? I don't think I'm that good. Have that happen way too much? The point where I'm like warning myself not to mention the deja vu I remember? Yeah, I mean, mentioning it doesn't really do anything, you know? And then having it also doesn't really do anything, so... Whenever it happens, I kind of just brush it off. It's like, yeah, you know. No, I only speak the truth. This level of quality, in just the testing phase. I was right to hire you all along. Thank you, sir. So the backbone is complete now. Let's call it a day, shall we? No, I can do a bit more work. It's kind of fun since it feels like I'm making a new game. What happened to those two? What difficulty are you playing Dice Gambit at? I have no idea. I actually don't know. Azar. Can I ask a personal question? Of course. Why did you become a game developer? What do you mean? Your talent is incredible beyond words. Don't you think it's a bit of a waste to spend it solely on creating games? How does that not surprise me? Yeah, right? I mean, first time I played was like forever ago. In this day and age, it's hard to find a field that doesn't use virtual reality. With your talent, you could work in many other fields besides gaming. The reason I make games is partly because I enjoy games myself, but it's so fun watching the growth of people who play my games. Wow! Wow, and then he found Lucy. The growth? The most meaningful moment in the human life is facing a difficult challenge and overcoming it and growing as a person. That's what I believe, at least. I don't think he finds it fun no more. No, he does. He does find it fun. To see Lucy grow, that's the only reason why he can keep going. Right now, humanity is facing a challenge, are we not? A global cooling phenomenon and an Ark project to overcome it. Is that the reason? You immediately accepted my offer. A challenge of an unprecedented scale with the entire human race at stake. For me, it was an offer I couldn't resist. It's been too long since I felt like I've hit a giant wall I couldn't overcome. Foo-foo. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to laugh at the foo-foo. That's an interesting mindset. Very well. If it's you, I can trust you with the task ahead of us. That's a relief. Anyway, I think those things are essential for humanity. But not everyone wants to take on a challenge. Afraid of failing, those people avoid life's challenges and naturally stop growing. I want those people to realize the meaning and excitement of overcoming a difficulty and growing as a result. Awakening that spark in people is my purpose in life. He seems like such a good guy! What happened? Humans shine the brightest when they're faced with a challenge, after all. From Peter. A call between Klein, executive manager of the Ark project, and Peter, CEO of Nova. Klein realizes Peter is acting strangely, but there's nothing much he can say back. This is before Peter commits seppuku. Hello? Hey, Klein. My one and only friend. Peter, I was just about to call you too. I'm sorry for not calling you sooner. I've been so busy these days. Is the project going well? Of course, it's going smoothly. Good to hear. How about you? Anything new? Klein, did you hear the news? News? I don't know. I haven't really had the time to check the news. And it's hard to get recent information these days. Say something nice on Mayano. Aikopi! How do we find this game? It's on Steam. It's called Chrono Ark on Steam. Right, my game category is set as Chrono Ark. You can see that. It's a roguelike deck builder with an amazing story, is how I would describe it. Something nice about Mayano. Wait, something nice about exclamation mark Mayano. ICOP is probably the best part about Mayano, so good on that command. Bot? Whoa! If you end up playing it, let me know how you do. Let me know who you're using and stuff. The streams have been more reading than actually playing? Yeah. I think it's because I haven't been dying much, right? So the story keeps progressing. Someone set fire to my house. What? Why? Are you hurt anywhere? I'm fine. I wasn't at home at that time. What about your family? Is your family safe? No, they weren't as fortunate. I've become alone overnight. Haha. My condolences, Peter. Who could have done something like... He was arrested on the spot. The culprit was one of my employees who left several years ago. What? They couldn't stand the strict company regulations and left on his own. He must have had a grudge against me all this time and decided to act on it after the media released that half-baked truth. The things he said after he got caught were something else. He said he was only carrying out justice. Half-baked truth by media, huh? Because of that justice, my innocent wife and child had to die. Wait, the media? Justice? What are you talking about? Klein, do you really not know anything? The fact that we disabled the temperature sensors on the BH1412? 1412? I see the numbers! The entire world knows of it now. An anonymous informant leaked it to the entire world, although in the media it was presented as a defect in the cryogenic devices. 1412! The numbers everywhere! Well, anyway, that's why I'm now the most hated person on Earth. Cheer up, Peter. Not everyone hates you. There are many people who still believe in your project. Also, we have the support of the United Nations. Don't worry about the public opinion. The negative crowd will always be louder than the positive crowd. 1469? Yeah. I know. That there are people who trust us. I do know that, but... Cheer up, Peter. Your family is dead, but like, yeah. You know, Edelgard style. Cheer up, Peter. What if we took a different approach in distributing the cryogenic pods? If everyone knew about my project from the beginning, then we wouldn't be able to save everyone, or anyone. Our cryopods can't wake you up, but there's a virtual reality project next door, so leave your fates to them. Who would volunteer to go into the regular pods if we said that? You're right, but... Listen, Klein. Do you remember that project? The one about building an artificial sun inside a dome? What do you think happened to it? As soon as the media caught wind of it, people from all around the world wanted to take part in it. Everyone wanted to survive, so they fought each other to the death for a spot in the dome. Key researchers got caught up in the riots and lost their lives, and their project was suspended. Do you understand what I mean? The reason why your project is going smoothly is because no one knows about it. Likewise, there would have been no issue if people didn't know the shortcomings of the cryogenic pods. What if the population stayed ignorant? Yeah, nothing would change even if you told the truth. The situation might get better on my side, but not on yours. In the end, no matter what we choose, it's impossible to satisfy everyone. I made my choice knowing these things could happen, and I will never regret it. Are you sure? If I could do it all over again, I would have had Nova join your project from the beginning without distributing those pods. Say something in French, uvu. I think it's also uvu. Uvu? Yeah, I don't know. I would think it's just uvu. If I could do it all over again, I would have, yeah, without distributing those pods. That way, I wouldn't have to be hated, and my family would still be alive. Merci beaucoup, yeah? In that case, we wouldn't be able to save most of humanity. Of course, we always tried our best to save as many people as possible. I have lost everything, but we have opened a path for everyone else. Even if the cryogenic pods cannot wake you up, there are still people who are willing to partake in cold sleep. Just like you said, there are still many people who believe in us. From here on out, it's all up to the people. Will they put their faith in cold sleep, or will they freeze to death? Peter, you're also planning on cold sleeping, right? Oh no! Huh? The current situation is unfortunate, but hang in there. Yeah, it's unfortunate. And then you had to say hang in there? No, Klein, no! No, no, no! When everything is over and the Earth is back to normal, we can tell everyone the truth. Then everyone will understand and you'll be hailed as a hero. Perhaps. But in that future, my family wouldn't exist to cheer me on. Klein, I think I'm a bit tired now. I need to take a nap. Peter, don't worry about me. I'll be just fine. You should pay attention to your project instead of me. There are still some things left to do, aren't there? Klein, you are the only hope for humanity. I see. Rest well, my friend. I hope we can see each other soon. Damn! Damn! There is nothing much he can say back. That's pretty sad. Reunion of the Century. Phoenix, who had not been frozen the entire time, reunites with Klein after 150 years. With the outside temperature rising, Phoenix's joy at completing the Ark project is short-lived and is replaced with an uncomfortable feeling that life in this virtual world will soon come to an end. When Klein says that the project is definitely moving towards the end, Phoenix is reminded of their lost of remind of their lost sense of reality. I don't know what that means. Rip Peter. Oh 07. He was a hero. So, this is the beginning of Phoenix's betrayal. Let's see this. Phoenix. Klein! I noticed you weren't in the pod. I see you were already awake. Were there any problems you noticed while progressing? Klein, I really missed you! Minor spelling mistake? Oh, okay. 2707? Whoa. What's wrong, Phoenix? You're acting like it's been a long time since we've met. Ah! Damn, I was trying to be careful, but it's been so long I've seen him that I forgot for a second. Klein is unaware of the fact that I didn't freeze. Well, you're not wrong. It feels like an instant for us, but more than a century has passed in reality. Klein would immediately know if he checked the logs! Around 150 years, I assume? That's right, we've been sleeping for so long. Man, do I feel stiff after all that sleep. He's such a bad liar. So, how's the situation? Ah, here, I already compiled it for you. It's the temperature data from recent weeks. It continues to rise along an upward curve. Also, although rare, faint sunlight has been observed through the clouds in the various regions. Interesting. Then the reason why we woke up? Yeah, the temperature's reached a level where humans can survive. Wait, are you serious? The great catastrophe is coming to an end. Then why didn't we wake up? Huh? Why is Klein still waiting? That is good news, but this is far earlier than I expected. How about we analyze the data in more detail? Okay. The great catastrophe is coming to an end. We've successfully survived the catastrophe, and we can now return to our lives on the warm Earth. This dull life inside the virtual world will soon... What will happen once this life inside the virtual world ends? What then? My sense of reality is finally waking up after a century of forgetting. What is this feeling? These dreadfully uneventful days are finally coming to an end, and we will soon become the saviors of humanity. Even so, Nix? Phoenix, can you hear me? Yeah, what's up? I told you that I finished analyzing the data 3 times. Oh, already? I'm sorry, I guess my mind's still fuzzy from sleeping so long. I also checked the data logs, and it turns out you weren't sleeping. So, how are the results? When can we go out to the real world? Phoenix, I'm sorry to ruin the mood with this announcement, but the great catastrophe is not over yet. This is where Phoenix breathes a sigh of relief. What? I've tried running simulations based on the data collected from the observation equipment and the current outside data. The bottom line is, what we're seeing is only a temporary phenomenon. The temperature is estimated to drop again starting as early as next week. A temporary phenomenon? Erratic temperature shifts during the global cooling phenomenon. I'm sure you've heard of it before. I'm well aware of that, but this one... Indeed, it broke an all-time high. But it's only that, a phenomenon created by a coincidence of various environmental factors. It's essentially no different from the volatile temperature shifts we've seen so far. I see. Then, how long do we need to wait? There's no way to know at the moment. The data we have now is still highly insufficient. In order to produce meaningful estimates, we need to face several more of these climate changes and gather more samples. Don't be too disappointed. Once we collect a bit more data, it'll be possible to tell when we can get out. It's just we lack the proper data to know that right now. Then what do we do now? Are we freezing again? I have a suggestion, Phoenix. From now on, how about we set a timer to wake up every 10 years? 10 years? Yes, even if there's no major incidents, it'll still be a good idea to collect data periodically. We'll be able to get more accurate calculations that way. We've held out for 150 years, so 10 years should be nothing more than a nap. Don't you agree? Yeah, that's good and all, but... Klein, you seem oddly excited right now. Is that so? Well, even with all that's happened, time is passing in our favor, and the project's definitely moving toward the end. That's a good thing, isn't it? Of course I'm happy. Wow, he seems so happy. The end. Now, if we're both in agreement, let us return to freezing. See you in another decade. Phoenix, tell him! Phoenix! He did not tell him. Unable to freeze. Error code 1412. Well, well, well. That number keeps popping up everywhere, huh? Freeze process terminated. Huh. As soon as I came out of the cryogenic pod, I immediately checked on Klein's condition. Klein went into freezing with a similar expression as last time. 1412.69, yeah? Me when I'm so shy, I just endure a decade of isolation instead of asking for help. Yeah. Freaking Phoenix, man! However, I could sense a tinge of relief in his face, and he even looked a bit happier. The end. Well, even with all that's happened, time is passing in our favor and the project's definitely moving toward the end. That's a good thing, isn't it? Of course I'm happy. The end, huh? I feel a bit strange. Ever since I've met Klein again, I've been in a bad mood. Why is that? There wasn't a single bad thing that happened. As Klein said, time is passing in our favor and time will solve everything for us. That's right. Time. The time I have left. It may seem eternal, but it's far from that in reality. In the end, my fate is to one day disappear along with the Ark project. What? Huh. I already knew. Wait, so is Phoenix not an actual person? I was determined to see this task through, and I thought I had to overcome it. I thought I could gladly sacrifice my life for the sake of humanity. However, when the temperature started rising and the end of the great catastrophe seemed near, what I felt more than anything was not joy or relief. Rather, it was fear. That's right. I feared the end of the great catastrophe. How come? It was such a boring life that I wanted to get it over with as soon as possible. So how come I'm feeling more fear than happiness? I do realize that this temperature increase was just a phenomenon. There's still a long way to go until the great catastrophe is finished. But Klein mentioned that the project is definitely moving toward the end. The existence of an end means it cannot last forever. It's no use, I can't seem to calm down. Should I go visit that person? Oh no! Phoenix, don't do it! Just a moment. I'll chat for just a moment until I can calm down. Oh no, 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 no. No, no, no! Phoenix, no! The prisoner, the betrayer. Damn. Yeah, we don't have another password. Wait, what if we tried like Klein? Lucy, maybe? Lucy? No? Azar? Phoenix? Okay. Okay. Ark? No? Okay. Peter! Peter! No? Okay. Okay. At least we didn't get locked out, you know, for trying too many times. The friendly taco? True. Is this something else about you and Maya know? I think both of us are students. Both of us are very heavily student coded. Gotta turn off the lights. Hello, Azar! Nothing, huh? We're freaking speedran that something nice. Yup. Yup. The least amount of time I can think about me and Mayano, the better. Taco 4 days? Yeah. We can't shank them? Nope. Because we don't remember. We forgot. I'm gonna spare Romo and not talk to Miss Chain. Okay. No one knew. Hey, Phoenix. Hmm? Why do you seek the almighty Phoenix? It's nothing. Damn, I thought he'd say something. Come on, Phoenix. You said you'd help. Huh? Ah, Lucy. Laren. It's good to see you. Hmm? Who? Ah, that's right. We haven't met yet. I'm Laren, the head researcher of the Ark. Hi. What does she mean? That's right. We haven't met yet. Hello? Poor Lucy. I can't imagine what you've been through. Huh? Ah, it's nothing, nothing. She knows! Oh, right, Lucy. The researchers are formerly a subdivision of the investigation team. We sometimes go down to the Twisted Land to analyze the terrain or gather ingredients for research. Since I'm in charge of guarding the research lab, I almost never go down to the Twisted Land. However, if needed, I'll be able to accompany you this time. She knows? No way! Call me whenever you require my assistance. There's not much time left after all. Oh, okay, I mean... Okay. How does she know? Huh? That lady's weird. Secret reunion? Okay, we're going back. We're going back. After seeing Lucy regain her memories for a moment in the Crimson Wilderness, Phoenix decides to take action. Phoenix reunites with Klein after many years since the world had changed, seeking advice from him. Wow, I'm sure Klein's gonna be really happy. She probably just pitied the little girl who has to go to the dark, scary forest. You think so? And then she says, there's not much time left anyways? No way, bro. No way. The Sanctuary. The familiar scent of dust from the ruins stings my nose. If you follow the scattered stains of blood, you can eventually find a collapsed man on the floor. Klein. Lucy, she really made a mess this time. Klein? Are you alive? Hey! No luck again. He's already in the 5th loop. It's already the 5th loop. Lucy never holds back, so it's rare that Klein is ever alive. Cough! Klein, you're alive! That voice. Phoenix? Am I dreaming? You gotta get the shades, bro, yeah? It's not a dream, it's really me. Is that so? It's been a long time since we talked to each other. It's probably the first time since you've been in this state. Honestly, I was surprised that you would. After you betrayed the Ark project, I never thought I'd talk to you again. Gah. Yeah, you're right. You probably want nothing to do with me anymore. But please, hear me out. There's something I need to discuss with you. Discuss? In a recent loop, Lucy regained her memories for a short time. There was an incident where Lucy was able to see everything in the archive. She was incredibly sad to learn that she'd been killing her father for all those years. She even asked if there was any way to stop the loop. I know, it's my own responsibility that made Lucy this way. I fully knew this would have Nope. I fully knew this would have happened, and yet I looked away from the truth for my own good. Yep. I thought she wouldn't remember, she'd forget everything. However, when I saw Lucy crying in front of my eyes, well, how do I explain this? You felt guilty? Guilt. Yeah, that might be it. So, what do you want to do? What answer do you want to hear from me? What do I want? I want to help Lucy. Okay? You might think that it's too late, but I wish Lucy would at least suffer a little less. Klein, is there any way to save her? Save her? I didn't expect you to have those kinds of thoughts. So you really want to help my daughter? After that day, I tried to stop Lucy from activating the clock tower, but it was no use. Of course, she lost her memories from the archive after the loop. Seems like a simple matter. Huh? The reason why Lucy is killing me is because she doesn't know who I really am. If Lucy can permanently regain her memories, she wouldn't try to kill me again. What do you mean? Use the Betrayer's Potion. The what? Oh, right. The potion that the Betrayer made that permanently restores your memories. The potion that destroyed the Ark project. I thought he meant making Lucy a Betrayer. No, the potion that the Betrayer made. Right. Ah, that's right. You wouldn't know. That potion doesn't exist anymore. The small amount that was left after the freeze was either used or discarded. Phoenix, as you may know, the Ark program is based on the virtual reality game that Azar was working on. Even in the Ark project's development, the unused game data was left behind as dummy data. The Betrayer's Potion must be made by tampering with one of the potions in that unused dummy data. That means the potion has to exist in some form within this world's data. This altered world is created based on the dummy game data, so if you can find the Betrayer's Potion. I know what you're trying to say, but if that were the case, we would have found that potion already. How many times do you think we looped? I was only trying to give advice. Oof! I'm sorry if I wasn't of any help. You think he's manipulating Phoenix? What? You're sorry? No, I'm the one who's sorry for appearing so suddenly. So, um, so Klein, do you not hate me? Do I hate you? He is sly. No, he's not. We're about to find out, I think. Well, I'd be lying if I said I didn't resent you. If you didn't betray me, the Ark wouldn't have ended up in this state, even if it were frozen. That's true. Still, I can understand your position. Just a little. What? Considering your physical form in real life. Oh, okay, so he was, okay. I have some blame for not thinking about your point of view. I should have kept in mind that you might have betrayed me, or I should have taken countermeasures. Why? Why are you saying that? I'm the one who should take the blame. That's because I'm the executive manager of the Ark project. An executive manager takes final responsibility for everything that happens, including the project being frozen and even you betraying me. Is that really okay with you? I've ruined the Ark project that you said was more important in your life, but are you okay with just understanding? Did you ruin it? I don't think Klein sees it as ruined. If you were a person I couldn't understand, I wouldn't have made you my ally in the first place. Also, the Ark project is not yet over. Right. What? What do you mean? You needn't know. In the end, you don't have any plans to go to the real world, do you? Escape to the real world? What do you mean? You still haven't given up on the Ark project? Phoenix, I can understand your position, but in the end, you have betrayed the Ark project. We are no longer allies. Damn! Rejected! But do not worry, there's still plenty of time left until the Ark project is over. Enjoy your life in the virtual world. Damn, he's basically saying before you go back to your like broken body in the real world or something, make sure to enjoy this one. Klein? Klein? The life disappears from Klein's collapsed body. That's only natural. It's an incredible feat to even hold a conversation while a greatsword is piercing your chest. However, the final words he said were... What, troubling? Klein, you're still... You're still what? Hidden helper? Laren! Whoa! After hearing Klein's advice, Phoenix sets out to find the Betrayer's potion. Thanks to a chance encounter with Laren, Phoenix discovers that the potion can be created manually. However, Laren, who is supposed to have no memories, proposes a certain deal. Endless story! Yay! No gameplay. How should I go about this? A hill on the outskirts of the residential area. Having too much to think about, I moved away from the noisy crowd to organize my thoughts. Klein. Not too long ago, I spoke with Klein for the first time in years to talk about Lucy. However, based on what Laren said at the start of the loop, she must have succeeded, yup. Instead of getting advice, I ended up with even more questions. So Laren made the Betrayer's Potion and used it herself? You need to know, in the end, you don't have any plans to go to the real world, don't you? Until the Ark project is over, enjoy your life in the virtual world. The Ark project's not over yet? Klein's face wasn't that of a liar. Even after ending up like that and dying over and over again, he's still holding on to hope and planning something. Whatever. No matter what Klein is preparing, in his current state, there's not a single thing he can do. What's more important right now is helping Lucy. That's why I went to meet Klein. That means she raw dogged the entire potion in one loop? Crazy. Yeah? But like, what if she failed the first loop, but then Phoenix remembers, right? So he can tell her what they did, what didn't work, right? But then she wouldn't remember. I rose from my seat, leaving behind my inexplicable discomfort. There were 22,000 loops between the last story and story beaten now, yeah. She had to learn about the loops, find out there's a potion, and made the potion in one loop. Yup. Put two and two together. I guess it's just like Phoenix's trial and error? To relieve that child's suffering. Use the Betrayer's Potion. The potion that the Betrayer made that permanently restores your memories. The potion that destroyed the Ark project. Aimlessly wandering around, I recalled the advice that Klein told me. If I want to prevent Lucy from killing her father, I have no choice but to restore her memories. If it's not that, the only other option is to show her the archive like last time. There's the Crimson Wilderness with the archive, but that's hardly a normal route. Also, forcing her to go to the Crimson Wilderness every loop won't address the core issue. The Betrayer's Potion could solve this problem, but the question is how can we get our hands on it? I can't even put 1 and 1 together, it's 11? Yep. Even the Betrayer just hid it inside the village before logging into the Ark instead of crafting it here. He hid it inside the village? Oh, right, in the Ark, right. The Betrayer's Potion no longer exists. Even if there were some remaining, there's no way the Master just left it lying around. But Klein did tell me to find that potion no matter what. The Betrayer's Potion. What potion? Whoa! What? Hello, Phoenix. Laren! What are you doing out here alone? This place is quite far from the residential area. That's what I should ask you. Wait. Yep. What are you doing in this remote area? I sometimes come here to collect ingredients for research. Even within the Ark, there are plenty of useful ingredients to harvest. You didn't know? For example, there's grass hedgehog leaves. Grass hedgehogs are known to live in the Twisted Land, but... Sir Dornchi. In the past, some people smuggled grass hedgehogs into the Ark because of their cuteness. Those hedgehogs later formed small hordes on the outskirts of the Ark, creating burrows to avoid human pursuit. That's why okay. Stop, I get your point. I went on a tangent again, my apologies. Come to think of it, you were the head researcher of this world. Laren, does the research lab also handle potions? Potions? It's more like potions are the main thing instead of also handle potions. We do equipment development and relic research, but what the investigators come looking for the most are potions after all. Does the research lab have information on every potion then? The tested ones, sure. We can't account for potions that haven't been discovered or have unknown effects. Is there a particular potion that you're looking for? Yeah. It's a potion that probably no one has discovered yet, with a certain effect. No one knows the existence of this potion, but I know for sure that it exists. Do you happen to know the formula for it? Formula? I don't know what potion you're looking for, but we can try making it as long as you have the formula. What? So all you need is the formula and you can make it just like that? Well, you did say you know it exists, right? All we need to do to craft it is placing some ingredients on the crafting table. That's pretty funny. It's apparently a technology from ancient times. Isn't it fascinating? If we can't find it, we can craft it ourselves? Minecraft, yup. What if that's what Azar was making? You know? Azar was making a game, what if it was Minecraft? Phoenix, as you may know, the Ark program is based on the virtual reality game that Azar was working on, Minecraft. Say something else on Mayano Toppugan. Mino's one of the only ones that doesn't run the Triple Crown, right? Is that correct? I kind of like those. Because usually when they run the Triple Crown, it's all about that. It's all about the Triple Crown. But when it's not about the Triple Crown, it's like about their personal stuff most of the time, I think. Which is cool. She has the Kikuka show. Yeah, but one crown, it's not the same, you know. Because, like, she doesn't have actual races until, like, a bit, I think, right? Even in the Ark project's development, the unused game data was left behind as dummy data. More about the 10-node show spring. Yeah, that's fine. The Betrayer's potion must be made by tampering with one of the potions that unused dummy data. That means that... Why was that text white? That means the potion has to exist in some form within this world's data. So, that's what he meant by based on the game. Game? Laren, I have a request. Can you let me use the lab facilities? Ah, so you're really planning on making it? Yeah, I don't know the formula, but if I try a combination of ingredients, I should eventually be able to find it, correct? Well, there have been past cases where potions listed only in records were accidentally created. Please! Sure, however, let's make a deal. In-game request, give me 1 billion tacos. I don't think that's how that works. I can't give you tacos inside of my game. Let's make a deal. A deal? I'll let you craft however many potions you want in the research lab, but instead... Oh, dang. Dang, I can refund your thing. Don't worry. Refund them, yeah. I have to go on the thing though. Hold on. Hold on. Because I never have that open. I feel like there's no point. Thank you though. No problem, no problem. I didn't really do anything, no problem. Power up channel points. I think it's at the bottom. Nope. Review requested. There we go. Stretch? Yeah, I got you. Give me 1 second. Refund Sargly and don't say something nice to Mayano. Right? In-game request. Reject. Okay, you should have gotten your points back. Stretch and hydrate. Yep. Hashitemoto kiramete. Yep. Oh, that's how you write it, huh? You got points, thank you. No problem. Okay. Instead, tell me everything you know about this world. Whoa! Whoa! What? Phoenix, you know something, don't you? The contradictions of this world and the real truth. Got one thing to say, Taco? Harikite yeah? Laren, you... What? How did you... Could it be your memories? Memories? I'm not sure what you're talking about, but I've always felt that this world was strange. The history of the Ark may seem plausible at first glance, but once you look a little deeper, you'll find plenty of holes in it, like Swiss cheese. As a curious researcher, I've noticed these contradictions, but the majority of people didn't even seem to care. That fact was even more unnatural to me, and my doubt toward this world only grew stronger. Wow! She's getting herself out of the loop! And most importantly, the fact that you and Azara have been acting strange all of a sudden. After discovering the girl of the prophecy that we've been looking for, Azara's in a lethargic state with dead eyes. You've always been a suspicious creature. My point is, you two seem completely different from how I remember. I thought that might have some connection to the unnatural history of this world. So you chased me all the way here because I was suspicious? No, as I said earlier, I really just came here to collect ingredients. It's by total chance that I met you. Wow. I'm surprised that you came this far without your memories. Even though we just looped, you pointed out these problems instantly. Does that mean you've always had these thoughts? Huh? After all, you're no ordinary person. Alright, let's make a deal. Wait, who's Larian again? Do we know who Larian is? I'll teach you everything I know. Everything? The Ark Research Lab. I see. So to summarize things, this world is an artificial world and our real bodies are in cold sleep. We lose our memories and repeat the same timeline. I knew there was some hidden truth, but it's really beyond anything I could have imagined. Wow. Larian is insignificant yet, I see. Can you accept it? This reality? Well, it's hard to believe, but based on what you've said, the unnatural pieces of the puzzle come together perfectly. The people of this world don't believe the truth even if you tell them. Their sentience has been altered. Sentience has been altered, so it'd be hard to accept the truth unless they already felt that this world was unnatural, like you. So in the real world, I was a member of that project? I actually recall seeing something like that project in my dreams. That makes sense. This is a world in which dreams and reality are switched. Those dreams are not just dreams, but a memory of reality in your subconscious. I see. Then I suppose I have no choice but to help you to prove your statements. Yahoo! So it's a deal then? Well, I did hear the truth from you, but if what you said is true, my memories would be reset after the loop is triggered. If you say the same thing to me, I'll react in the same way as if I've heard it for the first time. That's right. That's a shame. To think that I have to forget this truth as a researcher. Don't worry about it. That's why I'm here to solve things, by making that potion. Did you say it was a potion that can restore memories? Yep. Not only that, but you become immune to the effects of the loop, so that you can remember events from the previous loops, like me and Azar. Isn't it Azar and me? Azar and I? We need you to drink the potion to test if it even works. So she drank the potion and it worked. Or she just had that talk with Phoenix and now she knows. Grammar, true. So if all goes well, you'll have all of your memories back. So, about that, we need to find out the potion's formula, right? If the world loops, I'll forget this conversation, so that means we have to create the potion within this loop. Would that be too difficult? Right now, our only plan is to guess the formula by complete chance. It wouldn't be impossible if we're lucky, but... What's the number of cases? It's hard to say. X and I, subject, me and X, object. I see. I understand. I understand. I understand. There's over 100 verified ingredients in the research lab alone. Since the Twisted Land changes its shape every time, we also have to consider the possibility of discovering new ingredients. Do you really understand? Yeah, I do. Complément, right? Instead of object, in French it's complément. We have near infinite time, so the number of cases isn't a big deal. However, because of the loop, I have no choice but to explain things every loop so I can get your help. How about this? Let's make a secret code. Maya wataka. Tako wataka. Wakata. Wakata? Oh, understand? No? You understood, yep. Wakata. I understand. Right? Is that what that means? Why Maya wakata equals Tako wakata? What does that mean? Secret code. Yes, the secret code should be something that no one knows, something only I can know. If we fail to create the potion within this loop, you should tell the future Laren this secret code. That'd be enough to make me trust you. Ah, I understand. If I know a secret that only you can know, then that can act as a proof that the loop exists. Exactly. Also, according to what you've said, I was already thinking that this world was unnatural from the beginning of the loop. Even if I lose my memories, if you tell me the secret code, I'd listen carefully to what you have to say. Sounds like a plan. I still need to explain the same thing every loop, but if I can explain the key information quickly, it should be possible to make that potion. Huh? What's the matter? Something on your mind? No, it's nothing. Alright, we won't know if we try. Or we won't know until we try. Let's team up to create that potion you're looking for. Let's do our best together! First things first, we should decide on the secret code. Say something nice about me and Mayano. Sargli's being cryptic again. Again? Is Sargli cryptic a lot? I feel like Sargli's not really a vague poster. Yes? Really? Vague post to thought bait. Is that really vague posting though? Or maybe it's just because I get it, and then I don't think it's vague posting. So I could always raving on in different languages and going on about grammar and stuff. I mean, it makes sense though. I'm promoting literacy and critical thinking in today's children. Whoa. I'm a children. It's me. Grammar, yep. Minor spelling error. Something nice about you and Mino Tapagan. Mino Tapagan. I feel like I've explored every aspect of Mino Top Gun at that point. At this point. Hey Sargli, do you like your dad? Do you love your dad? Wait, love is for family, right? Do you love your dad? Mino also loves her dad. This is where Sargli goes, I don't even know my dad. I hate my dad. My bad. Is your dad a airplane pilot? Sure, bro. Easy. Don't worry, Cap. Don't worry. Okay. Something that only you can know about, right? Do you have any ideas? It needs to be something that that I never tell anyone. Maybe an embarrassing memory from my childhood? Do you have any? Don't we all? Well, they're fake though, right? Anyways, as for me, I loved reading books so much that I couldn't make any friends. I blamed others for my lack of friends, even though it was me who never went outside. On top of that, I developed severe 8th grade syndrome during puberty, and I believed that the world was wrong. To fix this oh, stop, it's too long! Oh, sorry. This would make a good secret code. I don't hate any of my family by any means. My dad has really obnoxious habits that are forefront in my mind. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. There's the matter of it being long, but there's something else I need to tell you. It's not good to trust your memories in this world. That's because half of your memories are created memories. Created memories? Wait, but these memories... I remember experiencing them from my time in the Ark. To you, it might feel real. You've believed that this world was the real world up to this point. Does that mean all of my memories are fake? It's not all fake, but it's not all true either. How is that possible? Could you explain it in more detail? It'll be hard for the current you to understand even if I told you. I'm the one who decides that. I can't let this opportunity pass as a researcher. I suppose there's no other way. It's time for Professor Phoenix's master lecture. Oh, what, the stars in her eyes? Now, to put it simply, I said that your dreams and reality became switched, right? Do you recall a time in your dreams where you didn't doubt your situation no matter how absurd it was? Sometimes dreams can create false memories, such as recognizing a stranger as someone you've known for a long time. My dad, Taco, is pretty cool, yeah? I also have pretty obnoxious habits though, so. This happens because the brain's ability to perceive reality is hindered while dreaming. When the virtual world was altered, the people, having their perception of reality hindered by the master, accepted this world as reality, like a dream. As a result, people's brains formed new memories that are cohesive with the new world, so that the memories from the virtual world and memories from the real world wouldn't contradict. But then, that still doesn't explain why we don't have any memories left from the real world. Well, we quickly forget the events that happened in our dreams, right? When dreams and reality became switched, the events in reality became like a dream, and the false memories took over as reality. Since the people of this world recognize this place as reality, they quickly forgot the memories from the real world like a dream. In conclusion, the memory you told me earlier could very well be something you experienced, but there's also a good chance that it's a false memory. Do you understand now? Roughly, yes. Well, now that I think about it, it's a really simple matter. If the real world actually exists, we would have grown up there. Although they're created memories, they should still be influenced by memories from the real world. So it'd be extra hard for you to tell which memories are real or fake. How troublesome. If possible, the secret code shouldn't be a created memory. Well, I can think of one thing that might work. What is it? Physical, bodily memories. For example, a scar from your childhood, an extra limb, or a missing kidney. These kinds of memories are unlikely to change without special tampering. After all, even if memories can change, the avatar's body is said to be exactly the same as your real body. Ah, if it's something like that, I have a good idea. You do? Yes, it's something I've never told anyone, something only I can know. Oh, but am I really allowed to hear this? Those kinds of things shouldn't be... Well, hear me out. He is a phoenix, is he? Have a tattoo on my rear. What? A tattoo? Yes, it's a strange tattoo that looks like a key. Is it numbers? Are there numbers? That's why I always change with the wall behind my back, and it always take baths by myself. No need for the details! But why do you have that tattoo on your... Wait, is this getting a little too private? Please do not misunderstand, I'm not the one who did it. I don't really know either why I have a tattoo on that area. Was she a freak in the real world? What? I can't remember since when, but it's been there for a long time. Anyway, the important part is, I only know this fact. Even my family doesn't know. That's why, if you mention this fact in the next loop, I'll start to question you. And then, if you tell me the truth in exchange for creating that potion. So that means I have to talk about your butt in front of your clueless face every time? If that's not okay with you, we can try a different code. Although this is the only idea I have at the moment. Excuse me? Yep. No, I vaguely remember when I read the story that the secret code was something wild like this. I didn't remember the specifics. It's a tattoo on her bottom. Nah, it's fine. Let's keep it at that. We shouldn't waste any more time. Now that we've decided the secret code, let's get started. And that's how Laren and I began our arduous journey to create the Betrayer's Potion. Nice. Potion Development Journal. We're gonna have to read that one next time, because it's 11:30. We had like, what, 30 minutes of gameplay? 3 hours of reading. Well, 2 hours. 2 hours and a half? Maths? Barely, yeah. We can actually check. Oh, and we were talking about Uma for a while too, so, well. Okay. Anyways, that is it for me for tonight. Potion Development Journal. I don't want to click on it. Half of the gameplay was Super Creek story, was it? Archive update. Nice, it's gonna tell me. Explore the Twisted Land to obtain the Time Shades and activate the Clock Tower. So like at this point, Azar is even crazier than before, right? Damn. Azar seems such a good guy. Unlucky. Unlucky. Okay, anyways, that is it for me for